What's up guys, Nathan here, back to bring you another brand new video. And in today's video I'm going to be discussing with you the answer to Project Zero and the official answers, or first stage should I say, to what is to come, to the conclusion of what this could be. So to break this down to you, within Project Zero there are around 7 stages, so I've been told, as to how you work out official answer and to claim your prize. Now, at the moment, 3 spaces have been taken out of the 10. The first 10 people to claim the prize, they will get to experience what this may be as an answer. I'll get to that in a minute. So I think it's the 10, or it may be 4 of the 10 out random. I'm not too sure. I'll have to discuss that with the person I'm speaking to about it. The guy being the one only, Football Riggs. Please be sure to give him a follow on Twitter and Facebook, and yeah, I'll just link Football down below. He is the one that at the moment who wouldn't say created, but brought everyone's attention towards this. So please go and check out his socials and even DM him on your questions which you may have in regarding Project Zero for your view on. Now, kicking it off, stage 1. What was it all about? Now, on this piece of paper here, which I printed out, covering all the answers to stage 1, I'm going to go through it with you step by step, slowly, and break it down on how it has all linked into place. Now, there was 2 videos released. The first video was a Project Zero video, which Football Riggs released on his Facebook and his, I think it was a forum on South Parks and Towers Times, I'm not too sure. But it was basically a forum, and he said, has anyone been seeing this video going around? It's a bit strange. I can't remember exactly what his words was. But in the video, it was just a breakdown of what it could be. And then a second video was released not long ago. It said Project Zero, the answer. Now, it's not actually the answer, it just gives away a lot of clues as to what stage 1, 2 and 3 is. Mainly stage 1 though. And firstly, within the video, at 48 seconds, this can also be found on GitHub by the way, and his Facebook. If you go on his Facebook, then he will give you, there is a link to his GitHub there, which literally has every single piece of information you will need to, you know, get that far. So on the video and also the Facebook and his GitHub, there was a type of cipher, and on this cipher there's squares and dots kind of thing, and it's basically a load of random symbols which you would not have a clue what they were. Them symbols translate to, all that has been is not as it seemed. To find the path you must follow, be sure to look for what you can count, but this won't help unless you find the key. Now, someone commented this on that post, I think it was on that day as well, like how to work it out, and basically there is a way of working it out. I can't remember exactly how, but that is pretty much what it is. If you go on you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically there's a link which leads to a website called Mobile Fish, and it will determine hidden characters and what they mean. That can also give you an answer, which I'll elaborate on further in the video on what Mobile Fish actually is. It's a further step towards getting your conclusion to stage 1, but I will elaborate on that further shortly. Moving on to stage 2, which also links into stage 3, you will also see in the video at 49 seconds, a Latin book can be found. And on this Latin book, this also can be found by the way on Fubar's Facebook, all his socials, and GitHub as well. Literally GitHub is your main source for info at this point in time. And it is titled Steganography. That is the title of the book. Now also, binary can also be found at 40 seconds on the video. And at the 40 seconds on the video is another one of them symbol codes, which I talked about in step 1, which is basically the squares and the dots, all the little random symbols. If you type that into a website called Mobile Fish, I will give you the website link to Mobile Fish down below. I will link all the sources of websites, the information you will need to complete stage 1. But obviously, try and do bits here and there yourself, and try not, because I don't want to ruin the fun for you guys. This competition is actually being timed in his time frame, so ideally it's got to be up shortly. So this is why I'm uploading it today. And that key actually translates to this, which is found on the screen right now. It's a whole bunch of binary. I'll show it to you right now. You don't have to read all of it, but this is what it can be converted into. Now, obviously, if you get the image via, so you'll download the image from his GitHub with all the symbols in. Obviously, you insert that into Mobile Fish. Basically, what will that do? It will then tell you what the hidden binary is behind them symbols, and that is the whole of the binary that you get, and in that will be the translation, which will come to, can you follow the clues to the path, or will you be left behind? Time is running out and there is much to do. The key is hidden in plain sight on the wall behind the screen where this all began. Now that is your massive hint to progress onto stage 2. This is where it gets difficult in a way, but not so difficult. So, step 5 of stage 1. If you are a bit confused, please go back behind in the video to find out where you are, and because I want this to be quite brief. I don't want to elaborate on it too much. But yeah, just go back in the video to I'll set certain times in the video to certain steps I'm talking about as well, just to help you guys out, so that you don't have to skip back. I'll automatically make it so you can do it yourselves. But yeah, basically step 5. If you go to the website, which is the link I will insert here, https www.project-0.info/. On that screen you will have the video displayed and a subscribe button. Now, I don't know if it does it now, but if you click the subscribe button, because in the video it tells you to subscribe for the answer, that is a clue, that is a hint. They do hint you at that. And if you do click the subscribe button, the video will automatically be removed via the page. Once you've done that, it will enable that to happen. And there is again some symbols and numbers behind the screen, which I'll display on the screen right now, which is a clear image. So this image actually relates back to key 2342, which we were talking about in step 3 and 4 earlier. And these symbols can be overlaid with numbers behind the screen, as they are similar. Now, the way this works is that you use all the ones within this image, and you disclude all the zeros, and then overlay that onto the image key 2342. This will then give you the name and patient ID for a certain patient in the museum, and this will be used for the password. Now, the patient name and ID can also be found if you visit the museum. You can skip all of that, and your information is right there in front of you. It's literally right there. It's right there, you can see it. I'll put it on the screen. If you go to the museum, which there is also coordinates for, and these coordinates can be found on the video again. And when you type in the coordinates, because it's basically a longitude and latitude, like in airplanes and stuff, it's then type of coordinates, and when typed in, it will come to conclusion. It will conclude to Bethlehem Museum of the Mind, and it's and a picture of the museum can actually be found at 43/44 seconds of the answer video, which was released. When you visit the museum as well, you will find a notebook, and a notebook at the front of it can also be found on Fubar's Facebook page as a teaser kind of thing. And in that notebook can be found a date, which is the 29th of the 10th, 1868. And before the 20, just after the 29, ditto marks can be found, e.g., which means the same month. And this then leads to the name, which I'm going to announce right now, which you've all been waiting for. So if you want to log in and find the password for Project Zero, the password is Sarah Ellen Pickett plus her ID number 1083, that being 1083. E.g., you're typing in the patient and her ID number when she was within the museum. That is all I can tell you so far, but I will be doing future videos. That's all I'm going to hint to you guys. Right now, that is all I'm going to give away. But until then, have fun on stage 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and a comment down below of what you think this may lead to and your future projections. And just to confirm, Sub-Terra on Towers is nothing to do with Project Zero. I can confirm it to you, it's nothing to do with it. Project 42 has nothing to do with this. Just want to make that clear. And for stage 2, you may be wondering, what the hell do I do? Just think. Think. When you are on the guest password entry page, which I'll just put on the screen right now, my only hint I'm going to give to you guys is that you already have the information you need and collected to get into the web page and to get your password. You have the password, and that's all I'm going to hit. You already have it. So think carefully out of everything you've just done and what you've followed, and think. You already have the password. Just think. This is more than a game. This is a puzzle, and it needs to be solved quick. So get on it, guys, and hopefully next time I'm posted, you might even be further than me. And be sure to contact me on your thoughts via my Snapchat, my Twitter, or my Instagram, or, you know, via Facebook. I don't know, via Facebook Messenger, I'm not bothered. But yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button, comment down below your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.